located just off the North Kent coast at the Isle of Sheppey, Roger.
Nice signal, mate. Yeah, you're 5, 5 and 6, mate. Can hear you loud and clear. I'm on high ground in Eastbourne, but place called Bishop, looking on that Butts Brow. It's about a mile or 2 miles outside of Eastbourne on the main A22. Well, it's not on the A22, but it's off the A22. In the place not far from Willingdon, near Polegate. Over.
Roger there, Nick. Yeah, loud and clear here. You're giving me signal 7, Super Radio 5. We're located smack bang in the middle of the island, in the town of Minster. Mike India November, Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Roger.
Roger, mate. What's your name there? What's your handle there?
Yeah, person this way is Mark, Mike Alpha Romeo Kilo, and the call sign is Charlie Tango 2036. Roger.
Okay, Mark, got you there, mate. My call sign's loaded 26 November Charlie 28. 26 November Charlie 28, mate. Over.
Roger, Nick. Yeah, I'm very pleased with this contact. I've just put up a Sirio 2016. It's the first time I've been home base, and you are my first contact on the home base, Roger.
Perfect, mate. You're peaking 5. When you're peaking 5 and 7. Lovely signal, mate. Lovely signal.
Yeah, Roger, we're only running standard 12 watts out the radio. We're on a very old Superstar 2000, Roger.
Roger, mate. We got the more modern version. We got the 6900, mate. The 6900M. And we're running web power is, I think, 30 watts. Over.
Roger, Nick. Yeah, you're doing well then, my friend. Anyway, listen, Nick, it's been a pleasure to contact with you. We won't hold the frequency, and we'll let you get on with some DX. There's a few stations that seem to be coming through, so we'll give you 73s, and we'll catch you again, Roger.
Wonderful, mate. Cheerio, 73s.
Yeah, 73s, Nick. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Bye-bye.
Yeah, station in Eastbourne. You got a copy of this one?
I've got it loud and clear, mate. 5 and 8, 5 and 9.
Okay, likewise here, mate. Name's Dennis, Oscar Papa 525. We're near Tunbridge, and you're also 5859 there, Nick. No problem, over.
Yeah, okay, Dennis. Yeah, no, you're loud and clear, mate. Perfect signal. Perfect readability, and you're 5 and 9.
Okay, mate. Just wish you a Merry Christmas, and we'll catch you again, mate. There's a few people here shouting out for you. 73's, Mick. Have a good day. Stay safe.
Thanks a lot, Mark. Cheers. Good luck, mate. Good, mate. God bless. Cheers. Bye. Anyone else on out there? So want to copy Nick in Eastbourne? Over. Anyone else out there on the 555? Copy Nick in November Charlie 28 in Eastbourne. Over. Charlie Tango 456. Got you loud and clear, mate. 5 and 8, 5 and 9. Over. I've heard you before, mate. You've got a nice tone to your voice. Really good copy, over. No, it sounds really good, mate. Really cool. Yeah, you've got the slight bit of echo, just enough echo just to get through. Perfect, mate. Over. Yeah, Vito, I'm going for the backup now. I've just taken the dog for a walk, and it's a bit wet up here, but very windy today. 73, mate. Cheers, later. Cheers, later. Bye, mate. Anyone else out there? No, nothing else out. Anyway, 73, doing one listening. Anyway, short wave listeners. Thanks a lot for listening. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Well, anyway, I only came on to do a thing about the SWR on the Sirio 2016, and we just got to Eastbourne, so that was a good contact. And I'll say it's the first contact I've had on here because the band's been very quiet. Anyway, back to my original plan. So what I wanted to do was show you. No, actually, I better just talk to you about my radio. You're probably looking at this and thinking he's not on a Superstar 2000, he's on a York 863. Well, this is actually a Superstar 2000. What I did, I've had this radio since 1987, and I took the front fascia off. I managed to get my hands on a York JCB 863 with the legal stamp on it, and I've put the fascia onto the Superstar 2000. It fitted perfectly, and then when I used to go mobile back in the day, if I got stopped, I had a York JCB 863 with the legal stamp. So luckily I never did get stopped, but I've left the front on there. I have got the original fascia, but it's not actually to hand here. But I'll give you a rundown on the controls. This is 5 banks of 40 channel, which goes to A to E. The 555 is on band D. This is your squelch. as you can hear. This is your mode switch. So we've got carrier wave, lower sideband, upper sideband, AM and FM. Then you've got your fine and coarse clarifier here. And to be honest with you, I forget what half of the controls up here. I think one of the three positions is high, medium and low power. This is the tone switch. But to be honest with you, I forget what the others are. I always just leave them in the up position. So anyway, what I wanted to do was show you how the aerial is SWR'd in and what effective bandwidth I've actually got on the CB radio. Because I am well pleased with this, because I've actually got usable SWR across all 5 bands of my 40 channels. So if I go onto the mids, lows, onto the lows, so if I go to channel 1, that's 26.065 megahertz. And if you look at the, let me go FM, if you look at the SWR meter here, so if I key it up and set it, I hope you can see that set now. Then we go on to reflected. I've got 1 to 4 on channel 1. That's the lowest frequency I can go on. So that is a usable SWR. If we go upper band and we go to the lows, which is 26.565, still on channel 1. We've got 1 to 4 again. Okay, if we go up another band, which is the mid band, so we're now on 26.965, same again. We've got 1 to 2. If we go up another band to D, so we're on 26 point, no, sorry, we are on 27.415, and we key up. We've got 1 to 1, and if I go on to the final band, which is the high band, or sorry, the high highs, this is 27.865, I've got 1 to 3. So as you can see, I've got usable SWR all the way across all the channels I want to go on. The high highs, I'll never go up there, that's getting near the amateur band, so I'm not going near there. So yeah, it's quite good. So anyway, I'll show you how to set the SWR on 2016, and I'll also show you the measurement that I've used. So if you purchase one, you should have a good starting point. But let's have a quick flick round the bands. So we'll go right down to the lows on upper sideband. See if there's any stations about. Nope, so we go to the lows. Nope, nothing there. Mids. Nothing there. Highs. Ooh. Sounds like someone calling. So no, not a lot going on there. Anyway, let's continue on with the SWR exercise. I'll now show you how I set the SWR on a 2016, and if you buy one and set it up, it'll give you a good starting point. Okay, so let's look how you set the SWR on the top hat on the 2016. In the instructions there's a tuning table that gives you the length to set the top hat to at a distance called L, Lima. I set mine at a distance of 310 mil, and that size is set between the upper Allen key fixture and the very base of the static top hat. And if you set it at 310mm, it will give you the low lows, the mids, the high highs, all covering a SWR of 1.4 or less, so all bands will be operable. Hope that's been of use, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you all.